Our first half hour, we told you about the concern over swine flu and that samples from Baldwin County are among those being tested for the virus. Travel alerts are now in place to Mexico, where 149 people have died.
Now, in the U.S., no deaths, but cases have been confirmed in California, Kansas, New York, Ohio, and Texas. So what exactly is swine flu? Fox News reporter April Douglas joining us live now in the studio with more from the health department.
Well, Babylonian swine flu is a respiratory infection caused by influenza-type viruses that typically cause outbreaks in pigs. People don't normally get swine flu. However, human cases involve people who've had direct contact with pigs, but person-to-person transmission is suspected among recent cases in the United States and Mexico. Swine flu fears are sweeping states by storm. While there are no reported cases in Alabama or Florida, health officials say it's only a matter of time.
Given the nature of the disease, that it is now spreading from person to person, we are seeing cases occur in people who have no direct contact to other known cases. It's almost certain that the disease is now spreading, if you will, under the radar, and it's certainly possible that Alabama will see one or more cases in the coming days and weeks.
Infectious disease doctor John Van Waa says there is no need to panic, and there are some things you can do to cut down on your chances of catching the flu.
Just to follow good, safe hygiene that we all should do on a day-to-day basis, and you don't get it from pork or undercooked pork, so eat it as you're supposed to anyway. You don't get it that way.
Dr. Van Waa says it's important to cover your nose and mouth when you cough or sneeze. Wash your hands often with soap and water. Alcohol-based hand cleansers are also effective. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth because that's how germs can spread. And avoid people who are sick. The Alabama Department of Public Health goes a step further.
If you develop an influenza-like illness, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that, please don't come to work. Don't go to school. Stay home.
Dr. Van Waa says flus that originate from animals are more harmful to us because we aren't genetically designed to ward them off.
Human part of the virus does have some of the features that is in this year's vaccine, but it is not clear whether that's going to provide what type of protection, if at all, that would provide.
Dr. Van Waa says the real trouble starts when the flu virus passes from animal to human to human. Just look to Mexico. The cases in Mexico had a high fatality rate, but health officials in Alabama say the U.S. cases seem to be mild so far. It's also important to know the symptoms, which are similar to the regular flu. Now, for a list of those symptoms, just visit our website, fox10tv.com, and remember to wash your hands.